Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
We're on, right? Yes, we're on. So hopefully you've all had a great week. I had a good week. How about you?
It was a good week.
Good week. Yeah, some things got resolved that were pending for a while. And so I hope that you have been strengthened if you've been challenged through the word, through fellowship with brothers and sisters in the faith. And today I want to specifically talk about salvation. So I know that most people that listen to this channel usually listen because they're in some form or way in the walk. And hopefully that means that you have received Yahusha as your savior, as your Adon, as your Elohayam. But if you're not and you haven't, then I think that this is a great day. It's a beautiful day, Shabbat, for you to make the decision that you want salvation of your soul, because it says that the enemy can kill the body, but you have to be scared of not only the one that can kill the body, but the one that also can convince you to not have salvation and condemn you to eternity, which we can't really know what eternity is because it's so inconceivable in our minds. But it's a long time, and it says in the Word that we're here just as a breeze going by on this earth. And if you haven't noticed, this year went really, really fast. Like it's already the end of December. We're going to have to start getting ready already for Pesach, which is in April, which is Passover. And so time goes fast. And the word says that the next day is not guaranteed to nobody, not even the next moment. We've seen some people with heart attacks that just drop dead and that's it, gone. An accident that could happen in an instant, boom, you're gone. And so I think it's important for you to guarantee your eternity with the Master Yahusha, because if you read the word, you know all his beautiful promises for us. And what we see here on earth is just a shadow of what we're going to see in eternity. And I don't know, I've seen some really beautiful things, beautiful people, beautiful places, delicious foods, animals that we've loved. I mean, what else can I say that we've seen? And that's just like a little shadow of what is to come. And I've watched a lot of near-death experience people that come back and say that there is not even a word, or they just can't describe how amazing it is, and that he's real and he's waiting for you with open arms. It doesn't matter how terrible your life has been. He came for the sinner, not for the righteous. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't become righteous and try everything to follow the word and follow the way, because it is a narrow path. But in the meantime, salvation is offered unto you. Anything you want to say? You're kind of speechless today. Kind of in the quiet mode today.
I'm listening, and I'm glad you prefaced your talk that this is tailored toward those who are believers and already in the walk, because you'd be surprised how many people don't believe in salvation.
Mm-hmm.
How many people think about salvation but aren't convinced of it,
Mm-hmm.
and live their lives accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
Many of us who are in the walk actually don't believe. And I'm hesitant to state why we don't believe. It's for many reasons, but if we truly believed in the salvation of Yahusha, there is really nothing to divide us. Meaning, there's nothing to come between Yahusha and us. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Except ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
The work is finished. He said that on the tree. It is finished.
It is done. Mm-hmm.
It's done. Yet here we are, still pondering our salvation, still questioning, still talking about it as if it isn't done.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we need to look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we need to pay some more attention to these things. Because, just like we're seeing now in the world and in our politics and everything, the distractions that go on to keep us distracted from realities.
Mm-hmm.
So it is in our spiritual lives. We're being distracted from the realities of our spiritual lives by us. We distract ourselves, and we have to figure out why. Why are we reluctant to embrace salvation? Just my thoughts.
Yes. Well, I know that most people are already familiar with verses that confirm that he came to offer us salvation.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard the story of one man who was shown, like he actually went back, he had a vision, and he was, or maybe it was real, but went back in time, and he was shown, and he was right there standing in front of where Yahusha was impaled. And he basically, it fell in his spirit that Yahusha said it was for you, and then it's also for you, because he has what does it say? He doesn't have an exception of persons, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we all know John 3:16, but John 14:16 says, "I'm the way and the truth and the life." So truth is not your truth. Truth is Yahusha. Truth is a person. So if you read his word, he's showing you everything that's true. And no one comes to the Father except through me, which is Yahusha. Acts 4:12, nor is there salvation in any other, for there's no other name under heaven given among men by which we must be saved. And then it has to be a confession. And a lot of us have this in our head, but it has to travel, just a few, how many inches is that? From the head to the heart. It has to go here, right? If you confess, it says in Romans 9:10, 9 through 10, Romans 10:9 through 10. Sorry. If you confess with your mouth, Yahushua HaMashiach, which is Jesus the Messiah, and believe in your heart. So he's not saying believe in your mind, saying believe in your heart that Yahuwah has raised him from the dead, you will be saved. So I think that's where it comes in, where a lot of them are saying, well, didn't we heal a lot of them that were here? And didn't we give food to the hungry? And didn't we help the fatherless and the widows? And he's like, no, get far away from me. I don't even know you, because it was a knowledge thing and it wasn't a ruach thing. It wasn't a heart thing, because the temple of Yahusha dwells here in you. So we hope that this has been the day of your salvation, and we hope you have a great week, and join us at 1:30 for our Shabbat service, so you can get fed through the word And we hope you have a great week. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.